In this video, we're going to do a staircase and add railings to your deck so no one falls off and kills themselves. What a great intro, I know, right? Okay, let's do the railings first. That's really, really simple. So let's go to the entryway. And I'm just going to do them right here first, and then this outside, then I'll do the inside later on once we get the stairs in. Alright, so railings. We're just going to do whatever's loaded. There's a few different ones. There's a glass one, which I kind of like. It's one of my favorite ones. And all you do is you just click along the edges of where you need a railing at. The lines must be fully attached in order for this thing to work. If they're not attached, then you have to do it in segments. So I'll do that one there. And then if I want to look at it, I can go in 3D, and that's what I made. If you hate these, you're welcome to go over here, change it to pipe or whatever you will. It doesn't really matter to me. Just grab a railing. Okay? Alright, so I think that looks kind of cool. Back to entry level. Back to railing. I don't know why I clicked that, but I did. So we're going to do another one right here. You have to finish this off. And then you can do another one along the front here. Because you don't want your guest to be killed, do you? Maybe you do. That was horrible. So I'm just going to trace out this area right here real quick. Sometimes when you do this, you have to click on it again because it doesn't know you want to do a chain or not. So, okay. So now we got most of our railings done. We still need one more, but we'll do that once we get the stairs in. Okay. Now, let's go back to the entry level, please. And we'll get this next step rolling here. And here's what we're going to do. We are first going to... Actually, we'll make the stairs first, and then we'll dump in the other stuff. Okay? So, go to lower level. And we're just going to shoot this at first. So, click stairs. Base level. Lower, top level, 2. All we're going to do is click somewhere over here and draw this straight up and press the button click. And then we're going to put a check mark. And that's your stairs. Now, I want to place them right next to this wall. So grab it and move it down to where it's right next to this wall. Okay? If I want to dimension this, I will here in a moment so I get the right placement. Now, if you click on the entry level, you'll see how your stairs go through your floors, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them up to where they're just a little bit above, maybe 2 steps into your stairs. So I'm going to teach you how to modify this floor just a little bit. Okay? So click the floor. I'm going to click on the Edit Boundary button. And all I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my line command to be able to draw out a little opening in my staircase. Add a little bit of feature to it. Now, you can't press OK because what you have to do is you have to click on the Split Element tool to click right here, and then I can do my trim and extend like so. Alright, so I'm going to do it again, just in case you missed it. So this is a full line right here. Hit Split Element, which is under the Modify tab. I'm going to split this, trim and extend, and press the check mark, and yes, that's fine. Okay, now we just need to add now I do want to change this a little bit too, so I'm going to go back into the Edit Boundary button. I'm sorry. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a new line that goes along here, just so this makes a little bit more sense. If you wish to do your own adaptation to this, you're welcome to. This is what I'm choosing. Once you get this done, I can delete this, which I just clicked it. I press the delete key. Then make sure when you use trim and extend that you click what you want to keep. I think that looks much better. Yes. Okay. Now, we need to add a railing here, please. So I'm going to go escape, go railing. My cat just stepped on my keyboard. That's always fun. Click here and go down to here and that should be good to go there, because the railing should just take care of itself. And then if we click on architecture again and go railing one more time, we're going to draw a railing right along here. I'm actually going to stop where it lines up with the other one, just so we don't have railings on top of each other. Okay, let's go back to 3D, see what this looks like. Pretty snazzy to me. I like it. Okay, I just examined the book, and congratulations, this is done except for just adding in all the fun features that we love to add in. Let's work at the kitchen first. So if you click on the entry level, we're going to work on doing the kitchen next, which if you're in the entry level, it's going to be right here. So it's going to be your basic L-shaped kitchen. So let me show you how to do that. And okay, well, plan A wasn't working, so I'm going to go plan B. I was trying to get on Revit City, which unfortunately my internet seems to be down. I'm not really sure why, but I cannot seem to log into it. So if you wish to... Oh, beautiful. It's working now. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. So I'm going to log in. Your login for Revit City is rwoith, password LACC 2012. Guess what year I made that? Okay, we're going to go Downloads. And you always want to place in your fixtures first. So I'm going to go to Range first. And my favorite range to use, and if you want to choose your own, you're welcome to, is this Wolf Gas range. So I click Download Now. And this thing should pop up on the bottom if you're in Chrome. If you're in Explorer, it'll pop up somewhere over here. So I click this, Upgrade Model Always. Okay, load in a project, and here's my range. So I need to go back to my entry level, and I'm going to pop my range in someplace. So components is where it'll be at. There's my range. Now, if you need to rotate it, the back of your arrow is usually where the wall's at. I can press space bar to rotate something, dump this in here, and we're good. Okay? Refrigerator, same thing. I hate the ones on Revit. If you wish to use those, that's fine. Refrigerator. I'm going to choose this one right here. I'm going to choose this French door refrigerator. Looks beautiful. If you want to keep looking to find your own, go ahead. You just need a fridge someplace. Okay, waiting for the download to pop up. There it is. Click that once it gets done flashing. Upgrade model. There we go. Load in a project. It'll give me a couple options. I want the file that I'm currently working on, which is Woith Beach House. Switch to the entry level, because it's the floor I want to be in. I don't think I'm going to keep that there because I don't like it there. That window kind of throws it off. Component, save project always, save when prompted, spacebar, and dump it someplace. I'm actually going to move my stove over. I just really don't like it there. Oops. So let's go right there. Alright. Sink. Sinks are very, very simple. Sink's already preloaded. I'm going to go to Component, Load Family, and the sink that I usually like to do when I can do it, you have to go under Countertops, and it is this one. No. Let's go this one right here with hole. That's okay, because I do love corner cabinets. Okay, you'll notice that there's a little bit of an issue here with this being in the way. I can grab this and I can move it down some. I can move my stove, whatever you will, just make it work. It doesn't have to be perfect for now because we're still adjusting. So we'll go over about right there. Move my range over because I don't want my range next to my sink. And there's my sinkhole. Okay, I'm actually going to move this window over because I would like to look out the window while I'm doing dishes. Go to component again. I need to find a sink. I do not know if there's one loaded or not. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. There's not. So click load family for sinks. Go down to plumbing, architectural, fixtures, sinks, and typically this double one is perfect enough. So I take this and dump it right in the hole right here. Okay. Now, if you find that the placement of this hole is too small, which it is, if you go over here to the side, there's a sink opening, and I'm going to change this to, let's go 2 feet. Nope, doesn't like that. Sink opening, let's go 3 feet here. Okay, better. Location, I'm going to go back. Go 3 feet there. That's good enough. Okay, so there's my sink. If you don't like the placement, go ahead and mess around with it until you get a good spot that you like, but this is going to be good enough for me. Okay, you need upper and lower cabinets, and then you're finished. So I'm going to start off with doing a corner cabinet. So unfortunately with this one it's not preloaded, so I want to go find it. So I go back to components, load family, casework, base cabinets, and I'm going to start off with a corner cabinet. There we go. Spacebar. Dump that. Okay. I'm going to move my sink over a little bit because it's not good placement. I can change the hole later. Okay. Then I need one underneath here. Probably going to bring this out some to add a couple more cabinets under here to make it look nicer. So component, load family, casework, countertops. No, not countertops, sorry. Base cabinets. And I like to use this one right here, which is the double door sink unit. And when you load this, you should get a bunch of different options. The sink is usually about a 42-incher. And I'm going to put another one next to that. And then I'll shorten my cabinet to make that fit pretty good. Okay. I go to architectural and go back to component. I need to put a cabinet right here. Obviously that's too big. So I'm going to go down to, let's go 30 inches. And we'll put that right there, and then I'll move my stove, my fridge over a little bit. Placement of these don't matter. You guys can do your own thing. Okay. Back to here. We go back to component. There's my base cabinet. Stick another one right here. Shall go a tad bigger. Go back to 42. And then here. Now, whenever I do something like this, I do have to add another countertop to these. So, we've got too much left in this video. Let's see how much I can get done, because I'm done after this. Load family, casework, countertops. I'm just going to do basic countertop. Press OK. Spacebar. Dump that here. I will need 2 of them because I can't put a countertop through my stove. So drag this back here. Drag this back here. And then we're good there. Now we just need the overhead cabinets, and then we're good. So go back to load family, casework, wall cabinets. See all these? This is what you're going to use. So there's a wall corner. Put that right there. These have to be up against the wall, of course. Load family again. Casework, wall cabinets, double door, and then you just start dumping these in here. So I would advise just taking some care with these, make sure that they are placed at least decently. For example, there should be one like centered above your stove. But just for the sake of time here, I just want to put a bunch of these in, and then I should be good. I'll make this one smaller. Okay, the last step I want to show you guys, and then this video is out of time, is a camera, so I can see what I've done. So if you go up to the very top where you see this house, go down there on the camera. If you draw it out, and that's what you've done so far. So obviously we need to work on the upper cabinets, maybe replace the window a little bit, but that's pretty much what I'm looking for. If you want to see this, it's under your 3D views and your 3D view 1. So that's your camera. Alright, I'm out of time.